Of all the police encounters I have covered on this particular channel, this has to be one of the most abhorrent um, incidents I've read yet involving a police officer. Um, so let's just get right to it. So the individual you see here, he is um, Tamako police officer Christopher Cortez. He's 29 years old and he was charged with 18 counts of child abuse. But it gets even more crazy past that. Okay. So, an investigation was launched after the Delaware County Internet Crimes Against Children's Task Force received a tip from Snap Incorporated about a user posting a naked image of a child. A witness told investigators that in 2021, Christopher Cortez allegedly said that he wanted to have kids so he can abuse them. And before I go any further, I want to warn you this is going to be very graphic in nature. Some of the viewers might find the following video disturbing, so viewer discretion is advised. I'm warning you that what I'm reading could contain information that could be traumatizing to some viewers. So I just wanted to warn you before I continue on down this rabbit hole. Now, back to this guy. Cortez said he could get away with it because he was a police officer, according to the witness. The witness said Cortez gave her a sexually transmitted disease and sent her $150 for treatment, according to the affidavit. Tamako Police Chief Michael Hobbs said in a statement that we are not aware of any allegations of inappropriate activity while Officer Cortez was on duty. Now, at this time, Officer Cortez has been suspended indefinitely without pay for conduct of becoming a police officer. He joined the police department in 2021 and is being held on $250,000 bail. A preliminary hearing is scheduled for June the 12th. But that wasn't the only thing that this man was busted for, right? 18 counts of child abuse, that was not the only thing he was busted for. He also was busted for 3 misdemeanor counts of sexual intercourse with animals. This man was in the bestiality, bro. This man was in the bestiality as a police officer. And if I was that police chief, I hope you didn't have this guy working the canine unit. Because there's no telling how many German shepherds he traumatized. I'm just saying. I mean, that's beyond disgusting. This man abused children and was having sex with animals. And this is the type of man that our taxpayer dollars were going to pay his salary. But that's not all that was going on here, right? Because it gets grisly. So this article says that he was charged with multiple crimes, including manufacturing and dissemination of child pornography, solicitation, and conspiracy to commit sexual abuse of children, unlawful contact with a minor, and sexual intercourse with an animal. He was arrested following an investigation initiated by the Delaware County Internet Crimes Against Children's Task Force after receiving a tip from Snap Incorporated regarding a user posing nude photos of a child. Court documents revealed that Cortez, using the account name Hey There Cowboy, what kind of a username is that? Hey There Cowboy? Really? Hey There Cowboy. Okay. He expressed a desire to impregnate a 13-year-old. This is disgusting. A Bama like that need to be under the jail. Now, according to an affidavit for probable cause, the victim told investigators that she met Cortez in person in 2021, after which he gave her an STD and he sent her $150 for treatment. She stated on their second date that Chris said that he was a police officer and that he is sexually attracted to children up and to including the infant age range. This is beyond deplorable. That he wanted to have kids so he could abuse them, and that because he was a police officer, he could get away with it. The affidavit states. An investigator also observed videos of Cortez engaged in sexual intercourse with dogs in his what the fuck in his Snapchat account. Tamaqua Police Chief Michael Hall said the department only just became aware of the situation and that they're not in a position to comment on the charges specifically. Now, Hall said that the department is cooperating fully with the investigation and is not aware of any allegations of inappropriate activity when Cortez was on duty. And he is currently held at the Columbia County Jail with bail set at $250,000. This dude should not even get no damn bail. What's up, GG chilling? Hey, I'm sorry I missed your stream. I tried to get in there, but I guess you didn't see me in time. But I appreciate you for sending me that link for your live stream. I'll do a better job of trying to tap in whenever you send it to me. But anywho, this man should not be getting bail. I mean that. This dude should not be getting bail. I hope whoever that police chief is, I hope you didn't have this guy working the K9 unit. That's all I'm saying. This dude's out here having sex with dogs, really? I mean, it was already bad enough he's out here doing this stuff with children. He's doing this unthinkable, heinous acts with children. And to think that this man here is a police officer in the ranks, our taxpayer dollars is paying this fucking monster's salary. This man is a monster and he's a predator, and he don't need to be seeing the light of day ever again. As I stated many times on this platform, just because they landed the job as a police officer, they need to be subjected to continuous background checks. Because how they started off when they first became a police officer, well, things change over time. The more kind of what they had with the public, their whole mind state and demeanor will change over time. So they need to be subjected to continuous background checks, probably like every 6 months or every year or something like that, at least annually, to make sure that they have the cognitive and the mental fortitude to be able to continue to do this job. But this man has no business in society. Forget being a police officer, because that's pretty obvious at this point. But this man, this animal, need to be locked in a cage permanently. Permanently. There's no reason why this man should be breathing the same air I'm breathing. Or for you, or you in that matter, whoever's watching this video. I mean, there's no words to describe how vile, how disgusting, how there needs to be a special place in hell for a person like this. And to think this man here was working as a police officer. Lord have mercy. I mean, there ain't too many times I'm in a loss for words, but this is one of the rare times I'm at a loss for words when it comes to a situation like this. Period. But this is where we at with this. But you guys let me know what y'all think about this. If you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share these videos on your social media platforms. And before I go, if you were traumatized by this particular incident, I apologize for it. My goal here is to report the news and give my raw, unadulterated opinion about this. So if you were traumatized by this story in any way, shape, form, or fashion, I apologize up front in advance. Last but definitely not least, shouts out to the LDBC. This your man. Scream at me. Hurt!